Good morning. This is Eunice with Shore Herbal Healing Garden, and I'm here to talk to you and give you the wonderful health benefits of Maca. Maca is one of the herbs that we added to our list about 2 years ago. We have had some success with Maca, and I did get permission from one of my clients that have used this herb to give you just a little bit of the details and so forth as to how it has helped her. As I always say, we do get most of our herbs, I guess pretty much 90% of our herbs from Mountain Rose Herbs. And this is Maca right here. This is how we receive it in this here container, plastic bag container here, and you'll see that all the herbs that we serve has certified organic and so forth. And Mountain Rose Herbs is a registered sustainable company, and I would say pretty much 90% of the herbalists also do use them to get plants and so forth, and then a lot of them do get the plants from the wild, and some of them actually even grow their plants and things like that. So this is how we sell Maca into these capsules here, and everything. And that's the only way that we do sell them is in capsule size and all that, easy to take, on the go, easy to use, and so forth. And before I get into giving you information about the details of my client's situation and so forth, let me just give you a quick rundown on how great Maca is. Okay, Maca increases the libido. It reduces erectile, dysfunction. It boosts energy and in stamina, and improves mood, reduce blood pressure, reduce sun damage, and fight off free radicals. Medica is actually a plant, and the plant is originally grown in Peru in the Andes mountain. But today, not just today, but years and years ago, it has been cultivated throughout different countries and also into the United States as well. So Maca is actually a relative of radish. It grows, and they use grows from the ground. You can, with the seeds, you can actually grow these Maca yourself and let it dry out, and then turn it into the powder form to put it in capsule. Maca is also used for tired blood fatigue, again, for athlete performance and for memory. And one of the main things that Maca is used for is fertility, erectile dysfunction, as I already mentioned, and for stamina. And for, to help with sexual arousal. So a lot of people know this herb for those specific points and so forth and everything. So, and it's safe to use for women who are actually trying to get pregnant, which is why it's used for fertility, and also for men who have erectile dysfunctional, sexual arousal, and things like that. So again, most people actually know this herb for those benefits and things like that. So this is a great little herb, if you have, and it's not just for that. If you have low energy, you need your stamina, boosted energy, boosted and so forth. It is also good for that. But you need to do the research. You need to seek an herbalist or healthcare provider before you take this herb or any herb. Before you start any herbal regimen, seek a herbalist or healthcare provider, because these herbs do have some powerful properties in them and so forth. And this is, the reason they can and will help you. Okay. I have a client came in about maybe 8 months ago. Very, very beautiful girl. Very, very nice. She is having problems. She already has one child, and she recently married, and her husband want to have another child. So we know that she can have children. We just don't know the reason why they are not being able to conceive together. So she is not under any doctor's care, because a lot of the patients that we do, clients that we do get in are under doctor's care and things like that. So she is not. And so we discussed her situation in details and things like that. She definitely do want to have another child. So I had already researched Maca. Again, like I said, we have added it to our list for at least like 2 years. So you know, she has so I discussed Maca with her. Like I said, it's a very safe herb and things like that. She also has some other minor issues and so forth. So, you know, we also discussed those as well. I'll say she's was taking Maca for a couple capsules twice a day. I don't usually recommend it more than that. And she continued, you know, with taking it and so forth for, I say maybe about, I'm going to say 4 months, I believe. That's the number that I was given, about 4 months. You know, she had heard of Maca. And actually, that is the reason that she actually had contacted me initially to see if I even had it. So, you know, but I don't like to just give out, okay, yeah, you can take this, you can take that. I'd like to have some details and so forth. So I, you know, asked her to come in for a consultation, and that's when we discussed all this. Anyway, she was taking Maca for about 4 months, as I was saying, and I got the call. That she was pregnant. So I cannot say with 100% certainty that Maca is the reason that she was able to conceive. I can say with 100% certainty that I know that she has been taking Maca for at least 4 months, and when she was blessed with her second bundle. Yeah. So she was very happy with this herb. I never got any complaints about the herb, any side effects. Again, these herbs are non-addictive, non-habit forming, and very safe. So, and she just continued taking it and so forth. And the thing of it is, when you're taking herbs or traditional medicine, it's not like you're going to see an instant improvement and so forth, because along with herbs and traditional medicine, it does take time. It takes time for the herbs or traditional medicine to get into your system and to do its job and so forth and things like that. So she could be taking Maca for 4 to 6 months, 8 months, a year, whatever, and so forth, and she had not conceived. So if she had not conceived, then we could say, okay, well, you know, this herb maybe it's not meant for you. You have not conceived within 8 months and so forth. So maybe it doesn't do as good of a job in fertility as, you know, it says. But she did conceive 4 months later after I started taking this herb and so forth. But the traditional medicine and so forth and things like that are more subtle. Now, traditional medicine, if you have a pain, you take a Tylenol and so forth and things like that there. Yeah, your headache go away and so forth. You're going to see instant gratification as far as that's concerned and so forth. And that is because these pills have a lot of chemicals in it and so forth. And it's specifically created to target pain. So whatever chemical is in the traditional medicine that you're taking for a headache or pain or something like that, of course you're going to have the improvement. You're going to see and know the improvement within certain many hours and whatever, because it's got the chemicals in it. But we're talking about healing, natural healing, and so forth, which is a little different and so forth. Now, we do have herbs that do that you can take for headaches, toothaches, and things like that. And what it is these particular herbs are not just going to cure the toothache. It's going to cure what is causing the toothache and so forth. And that's how we're going to. So that's how we're going to get rid of the toothache, is that way. So, and that's what our herbs is all about. Herbal medicine is not a quick cure. It doesn't cure the actual illness. It cures what's causing the illness and so forth. So what we're trying to do is get rid of the disease, the bacteria, whatever that's actually causing the illness and so forth. And that is, I guess, a good way to explain herbal medicine and so forth. Say, let's go back to headaches. Okay, you have a headache, and you've been having headaches and so forth. Okay, so we're not going to give you a pill or a tonic or elixir to get rid of the headache. We're going to give you a capsule, a tonic, or elixir to get rid of what's causing the headaches. So that's pretty much how you would explain herbal medicine and so forth. So anyway, we have great success with Maca, and I don't really buy a big bundle of this and so forth, and this right here is sufficient right here. And then we have already bagged up, what we're going to put into at least one bottle. We do sell these in the 100 capsule and then the 50 capsule, and that's it. If you have any of these issues and so forth, things like that I did list, which is a health benefit of Maca, then you may want to take the time and try this herb out. It is a great herb. Again, non-habit forming, non-addictive, and safe to use. Safe to use for people who are trying to boost their energy, fertility, low energy, erectile dysfunction, and so many more things, for reducing blood pressure and so forth. But anyway, I gave you the health benefits of Maca, and you see that we do have it. So if you're interested in taking Maca to help you out and so forth, give us a call. If you have any other questions about Maca or any of the herbs that we sell or offer, give me a call or just send me a text or email, and I will respond to you and so forth. And I so appreciate you for watching. Thank you.